Good afternoon. Today we're going to be looking at a psalm written by David when he was in a very bad illness. We don't know exactly what the situation was, but it seems as though he was struggling mentally, struggling physically, struggling spiritually. And we've all been there, haven't we? When the sickness is just kicking your tail, when your mental health just seems to be trying to stomp you into the dirt. And so here, David starts off in chapter 13. I'll give you a minute to turn there if you'd like. He starts off it's a little bit dark. I won't lie to you, but it ends with trust and reliance on the Lord. This is where we learn, I believe, from these Psalms of David and other contributors, that it's okay to be honest with God. This is how David was feeling. Was it true that the Lord had forgotten him, as we'll see here in a moment? No, of course not. The Lord never forgets his own. You are worth more than a couple of sparrows, and he knows when one of those falls to the ground. So here we go. Psalm chapter 13. If you're struggling with a sickness or a disease, or your mental health is flailing, or just in any way you're struggling, in any way, this psalm is for you today. O Lord, how long will you forget me? I told you it's dark. How long will you forget me? Forever? How long will you look the other way? David is in despair. How long must I struggle with anguish in my soul, with sorrow in my heart every day? How long will my enemy have the upper hand? He was sick. He was in bed. He was of almost, he probably felt of little use. And in these times of sickness and health issues, his enemies were going to try to take advantage. Maybe try to usurp the kingdom or something like that. But anyway, in these moments, his enemies would try to take advantage of the situation, of David's weakness. He says, "Turn and answer me, O Lord, my God. Restore the sparkle in my eyes, or I will die. Don't let my enemies gloat, saying, 'We have defeated him.' Don't let them rejoice at my downfall." And this is where it shifts gears, where David goes from lamenting to trusting. And this is where our prayers should always go, assuming if your prayer is starting with a lament, God, why? God, what's going on? God, this hurts. God, I'm sick. God, I'm tired. It needs to end up like this. But I trust, verse 5, in your unfailing love. I will rejoice because you have rescued me. I will sing to the Lord because he is good. We can learn a lot from David and the way he used the Psalms. Like I said, we can talk to God and be honest with him. We don't have to fake. We don't have to pretend. God knows what you're going through, so why don't you just go ahead and tell him how you're feeling? Be respectful. He is, after all, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. I'm going to have to shift positions because that lamp up there looks like I got something on my head. Whatever you're going through, know this, that Jesus was tempted in every way that a human being is tempted. He went through the harshest of executions. If you're struggling physically, mentally, spiritually, he knows what you're going through. He's been through it. He made it through to the other side. And now he's cheering you on through his intercessory prayer that's taking place in heaven on your behalf as we speak. I hope this brings you comfort. And tomorrow, Lord willing, we'll look at Psalm chapter 14. Catch you on the next one.